gearing up for the Lions and Chargers on Sunday in Los Angeles. And part of this, I think with the Chargers game last night, Maz, one of the things is I was watching this game last night, I'm saying to myself, the Lions are going to destroy this football team. The Chargers just don't seem to be a team that is going to give the Lions much trouble. And they don't look like a tough team, the Chargers.
I don't worry about them at all. And I was kind of, well, look, there's one part of me that was happy they won last night. The way I look at it is they got it over with. They got their win, so they're not coming into here trying to stop a 2-game losing streak, or for the Lions. So the Lions come in off the bye. I expect them to be ready, healthy, and ready to give a beating to the team. And you know what? That place is going to be Honolulu blue and silver.
No doubt. And we talked about this yesterday, Braylon, too. One of the parts about, getting healthy and staying healthy, hopefully. But David Montgomery, Jonah Jackson, and Frank Ragnow all expected to play in this one. David Montgomery was out there practicing today and looks pretty darn good. One of the questions about working him back in now, because, look, Gibbs looked like $1 million, for lack of a better way to say it, against the Raiders the other night. Now you're bringing Montgomery in. That's a good thing. Gibbs is going to get his touches. Montgomery is going to get his. This is how it's supposed to be.
100%. And the last time all those guys played with Ryan Ermanni, it was the Carolina Panthers game, and you saw how well they played early on in that game, the Falcon game. But having these guys back and getting back into the rhythm that you want to, now you get into November. Now you're getting into December. These are the months that you're fighting for position. These are the months that you're fighting for, which playoff spot do we want? Not just the playoffs, which playoff spot. To have David Montgomery, got to get him back in the offense, because we saw when this offense was rocking and rolling early on in the season, he was the catalyst. They were running hard behind him. And off that, now you can implement the things. And to your point, to how he looked, like Marshall Faulk, his first year with Indianapolis Colts, that's kind of how Jahmyr Gibbs looked. He was catching passes out of the backfield. He was also running between the tackles and letting you know, hey, I can run between these tackles too. I don't have to just take off to the outside. So getting David Montgomery back in there, he's the catalyst, and now you can start to come up with that plan off of David Montgomery, how you want to run Jahmyr Gibbs. And oh, by the way, don't forget you got Sam Laporta too, who's having a damn good year.
Yeah, no doubt. And Laporta, he's been tremendous for this team. One guy I want to talk to you about, and it seems like we talk about him quite often, is Jameson Williams. Lucas, do you have that video? Do you see that in there? I'm sorry. I wanted to play this video. Okay. Just take a look at JMO from today. This is from Matt Broder. He looks tremendous out there. And if they could just get this guy going, I think it would absolutely, Braylon, take this offense into a completely different stratosphere.
I think it definitely will, and this is what frustrates people. Now, you see the speed. I saw when Broder tweeted that. I was like, Usain Bolt is fast too, but it doesn't matter if you can't make it work between the hashes. And I think that's what Ben Johnson, that's what I'm looking for out of this game. And I know he's had his fair share of drops. He's dropped some passes. We've all admitted that. He's got to catch those passes. But this is a time for Ben Johnson to really get him implemented into the system. And I'm not saying change the system for him. He's now had times. He's now had about 5 to 6 weeks to put something in play for Jameson that makes it comfortable. And I understand it's tough when David Montgomery's in, David Montgomery's out. Jahmyr Gibbs is in, Jahmyr Gibbs is out. Amon-Ra St. Brown's in, Amon-Ra St. Brown is out. So it does make it difficult. But with that being said, this is one of those times you're playing against a team with talent. Don't get it twisted. They got some talent over there. Some all-pros are on that Los Angeles Chargers team.